Hello and welcome to this update to CineTracer. Right out of the gate, we have some new clothing for our metahumans. For the male, we have a blazer, a shirt, a crew neck, and a turtleneck. All the colors are customizable and you should be able to make lots of outfits with them. We also have some new Oxford, so a lot of dress clothing came in. And for the female, a turtleneck and a crew neck. Again, these are both really helpful. Lots of different ways of customizing the colors. And some new shoes that are flats. I should have named them. It's a shoe type. But the new thing, the big new thing anyway for this update, is the new vehicles. If we go into our department menu, we'll see that we have a new tab right next to the new furniture. And that is these 5 vehicles here. They're already laid out. And so let's check out some of the things that we could do with them. The first thing we can do is change the main color of the car paint, so the outside color of it. And you can also change the color of the inside and the dashboard, which should pretty much just stay black, but in case your car isn't like that, it is changeable. Let's take a look at some of the other features by looking at the SUV here. I'm going to start by changing its color really quickly just so that it's not gray. I'm going to give it this green. Nope. What color are we going for? I post-record the audio. It is green. We're going for a green. That is a great choice. Past me who recorded this demo. And let's go to the doors. So each one of the doors can be opened a gradual amount. This should be useful for certain scenes. That's why I put it in there. Anyway, we have the hood that has the engine in it, which is kind of impressive. And the trunk can open too. So this should give you a lot of variation. We can then also hide each front seat, and we can hide each individual door. This might be helpful if you're trying to interact with the metahumans in the car. It's a little easier if the doors aren't there. You can also hide the rear view mirror for shooting through the front. And this function actually doesn't make any sense anymore. It'll probably get taken out. If you're going to get really specific, you can recline and move each seat individually. However, the way that they come in by default, that is how the metahumans are going to best fit in them. And wheel up and down actually hasn't been implemented yet. It may never be, because the metahumans fit in there quite well, which we're going to look at right now. So in the past, you would have had to manually put the metahumans in there. It would have been kind of a pain in the butt. But now I've added our metahuman target pose system that's from the furniture system and added it to the cars. So you'll see that when you select a metahuman, hit G, if you hover one of the targets, they will just snap right in there and do a pretty reasonable pose. The body poses of the metahumans are, of course, 100% editable at this point, so you can move the arms, move the legs, do whatever you want. But this is going to allow you to just snap them right in there really quickly and then make your adjustments. So this is a real big time saver. And you'll see that every seat has a target for it, so you can put her wherever you want. And they will pose pretty reasonably. The poses I'm still kind of smoothing out and seeing what makes sense, but try to get something in there that was pretty workable. So just like that, it is easy to bring out a car, customize the color, and snap 2 metahumans in there, and we've got new clothes. So overall, kind of a nice update. And this is the general, I don't know if I can commit to this pacing, but this is the general type of work I'm doing right now. Is really just getting the fundamentals of the humans, how they interact with furniture, how they snap into cars, and basically everything that I add is going to be working in a similar way. Checking out the minivan, this one's kind of unique. It has 6 seats, which is more than the other cars, especially the sports car, which barely has 4. Apparently, I'm going to make it purple. Purple is the way here. And just to show that the system works in all the cars, we're going to just grab this metahuman, give him a little spin, and then check out some of the different places. You can even go in the back seats, but I didn't show that in this one. But he snaps right into here, just like the other one. The pose is slightly different, but that's something you don't really have to worry about, especially for quick previs. If you want her to be driving, that is perfectly fine as well. So next, I think we're going to take out a camera and just do some typical blocking of this. Now that CineTracer is really kind of coming together, it's been a while, but coming together with the metahumans and systems like this, I feel like it's actually really good, even better than it ever has been at explaining coverage and even lighting concepts, and that'll get even better with Unreal Engine 5, which might be happening in the sometime in the future. But here's a framed up shot through the windshield. This is primarily what I prioritize the car system to be able to do, is basically that through the windshield shot in the front, and then on the side. These are like the two most common shots you're going to do in a car. And the scaling of the car and the posing of the metahumans, everything has really been designed to make these shots as good looking as possible and as quick as possible to make them happen. So it doesn't take very much time at all to just snap the metahumans in there, and they should be more or less posed like you would want. And if you want to start doing custom stuff to it again, you can hide the doors, select the metahuman, and just start changing it to whatever makes sense for your scene. And we're going to add more auto poses as options as well. That is it for this update, and I'll see you on the next one.